Leadership isn't just about making decisions. It's about seeing the bigger picture, empowering teams, and creating lasting impact. With the LEAP Executive Training Program, participants from across the industry came together to enhance their skills, challenge their thinking, and grow both personally and professionally.
I think what has been eye-opening has been seeing the financial impact of the decisions that are outside of just the decisions you make day to day with your clients, and a little bit of reassurance that what I'm doing now is on the right track, and also a nice look ahead. It's definitely an honor. It's something that shows me their personal commitment to me and the growth and how they see my leadership evolving within the agency.
Like, the talent here is unbelievable. To me, this is a network that is going to support me for the rest of my career as, a little advisory group, right? I feel like the bonds we're making here, I know people's strengths and weaknesses, they know mine. I feel like this is exactly what you need to sort of riff and get outside perspective. So, it's like, why didn't I do this sooner?
It feels great, especially as, your organization grows, to just see the investment that they continue to put into people and to have the chance to come and network and grow yourself and your own bag of tools that you have to take back to your own shop and implement.
The program's hallmark? A dynamic simulation that places participants in real-world scenarios. Here, decisions carry weight, and every choice impacts the bigger picture.
I think the simulation is genius. I think it gives you an opportunity to think about what it would be if you were running an agency, how you would make decisions. But this is just at a different level of responsibility and accountability, because the decision is yours.
It's amazing, hands down. I feel so lucky to be here. I've learned more than I could have ever imagined in this short period of time. And I think the group dynamics were so perfectly set that we're all learning from each other along the way.
It's interesting because I think when you start in the simulation, you're thinking about it as kind of like a game that you want to win. Specifically in the simulation, there's one about a culturally different type of client, and having to think in a different sort of headspace as to how to handle different types of clients is really eye-opening. Something I haven't really had to face that much, but getting that exposure and that experience was really unique.
You know what I love? I love how they portray the CFO in all of these conversations. I know where Earl is coming from, and I appreciate that they reflect his point of view. I think some of our hottest conversations come around how do you approach a pitch, and knowing that when you're in, you got to be all in, and what does that mean? How much energy do you direct towards it, and how do you evaluate those opportunities?
This is like real life, so every day we're already faced with some of these challenges, so it's cool to get other people's perspectives, and in those follow-up sessions that we have are so helpful because he's giving us these practical tips on how to handle these situations that come up every day.
I guess people say having fun is one of the most important things. Definitely have that box checked. But in addition, I like the blended format of the team breakouts. And then the presenter, who's been great, and I already have quite a few nuggets and things I'm thinking about doing differently when I get back and reprioritizing some things.
Leadership is more than a role. It's a journey of empowerment. It's about discovering your strengths, embracing challenges, and realizing the impact you can create. Leadership isn't given, it's earned. And here, it's transformed.
And just so amazed at the way this platform has been set up. I get it, it's a 3-day simulation and it's very intense, but trust me, this simulation is gonna leave a mark on me and the way I treat my people and the way I lead with my teams for the longest time. The tenure that it puts me on is immeasurable.
I think it's something I didn't realize how much I needed and how much I would value until I was here. I mean, if you asked me a few months ago, I probably would have said, I have exposure to a lot of these things, but I don't think I realized how much I needed something like this. I also learned a lot about just myself, and there are some things that really stood out to me about, being a leader and, not always having all the answers, and it being okay to say, I don't know, and surrounding yourself with people that may be smarter, different perspectives, and how important all that is.
Growth, connection, and impact. The LEAP Executive Program fosters all three, creating leaders who are ready to leap forward and shape the future of healthcare marketing.